Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the normal video that should be playing right now. It is up, ready to go, but we are going to release it next week instead. Why the delay? Well, we have made some changes to our internet arsenal. And seeing how there was so much interest the last time that we talked about our internet arsenal, we figured we would get this information out because you never know when these deals are going to end.
That's right.
So this is going to be more like a part 2 to our Internet for RV Living video that we put up 2 months ago. The eye that just popped up will take you to that video. If you haven't seen it, go there, watch that video, and then just come back for the update. This way here, we don't have to repeat a lot of the same stuff again. So what's changed? We no longer have over-the-road mobile. We had mentioned in the video that we were more than likely going to drop them last time, and we went to drop them, but they talked us into staying.
And the reason why we did that is we had a $90 truly unlimited program. And we were like, because they no longer offer that anymore.
Oh.
It's $119 for 200 gigabytes, which still isn't bad, but we were like, I don't want to increase the payment if we have to go back to them.
Yeah, so our friends Roland and Gene told us that AT&T had a new plan out. We went and got that plan the same day that over-the-road mobile was going to charge us for the next month. So, but they did work with us and they did not charge us. So we've never had a problem with over-the-road mobile, but the new plan just makes them unnecessary for our arsenal, I guess we have to say.
And guess what it's called? The Great Deal.
Now remember, we have the T-Mobile 100 gigabyte plan. AT&T stepped up to bat, and they're answering T-Mobile with their own 100 gigabyte plan. It is 5G compatible. You can bring your own device. If your device isn't 5G compatible, of course, you won't get 5G. Nothing that we have is 5G compatible. We're having absolutely no problem.
That's right.
It is prepaid, just like T-Mobile, and it is $55 a month. It is $5 more than T-Mobile, but you know we're not going to sweat that out. And it is prepaid, so you have no contract. Problem is, this plan is only available in stores.
That's where the problem is. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
The first store.
Go ahead.
Sorry. The first store we went to was in the mall. Big mistake there. They couldn't even get their computers up and running. And then he said, oh, just go to a corporate store. You'll have better luck.
So we went to a corporate store. We walked in there, and they had no idea what this plan was. They had never heard of it. So the guy's going through his tablet and said, I have nothing like this. So Cheryl brought up the AT&T website on her phone with the whole thing that says that it is being offered.
I had to prove it to him
Yeah.
that AT&T offers it.
The guy actually asked her what she searched. So he had to type the same thing into his search, and then he was able to find it. So anyway, he found it. So we're like, all right, well, let's just move right along. So we're going along, and he came to a part where he says, there seems to be a $250 fee. I said, for what? I said, we don't need any equipment. And I said, it won't let me go any further. He says, I believe it's a commitment fee. I says, it's prepaid. There's no contract. He says, I know, but it looks like it's a commitment fee. How can you have a commitment fee when there's no contract? So the guy goes to me, he says, well, he says, you know what? He says, why don't you get a hold of AT&T and maybe they can drop that or at least reduce it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to get a hold of AT&T. Okay, so we left the store. We were telling our friends Roland and Gene, because they hadn't got theirs yet. They were going the next day to get theirs, and we were traveling the next day. So,
and we were both going to New Hampshire.
yeah, we're both going to New Hampshire. So they went to Keene, and they got a hold of us. They said, yeah, we had no problem. It took, what did they say, 15, 30 minutes, something like that. And I said, okay, I need the name of the person that you worked with, I need the name of the store and a phone number, because if I walk into one more AT&T store and they tell me they don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to say, call these people, they'll walk you through it.
So we got to the campground, we got all set up, and we headed straight to AT&T.
Yeah, we went to the AT&T store in Somersworth, New Hampshire. We talked with Ted, and Ted had us set up and out the door in 15 minutes.
Easy peasy.
Yep, there is a $15 activation fee and a $5 SIM card, but he said, we didn't have to pay the SIM card. So we saved $5. $5 in my pocket is always better than $5 in somebody else's pocket. So what does that do for our arsenal? Well, right now, we have 290 gigabytes of hotspot usage.
And 175 of premium data on our phones.
For a combined total of 465 gigabytes. If we use all that, we need to sleep more. Or at least get out more.
That's a ton of data.
Now, most of that data is coming through on a MIMO antenna that's going into our hotspots. If you have a hotspot that has antenna ports and you don't have a MIMO antenna, you really should get one. You will improve your speeds. The link will be in the description box down below the video.
It's a cool little tool.
Yes, it is. So what's left? We have AT&T, we have T-Mobile, we have Verizon. Verizon's only 30 gigabytes. I mean, it's also, what, $15 a month?
Yeah.
If Verizon steps up to the plate and comes out with a 100 gigabyte plan, we will grab that one too and just not have the 30 anymore. That would give us 100 gigabytes on all three of the big guys. So we're just waiting to see what they do. That's the update.
Yep, that's it. Easy peasy.
So if you like what you saw, we'd appreciate that thumbs up. As always, you want to become part of the Grow and Get Gone with Us gang, right down there in the corner, just click it and you're in. And after you do that, make sure you click the bell and you'll be notified every time we put out a new video.
If you have any questions or comments, you can put it right down below, or you could just say hi.
And we'll say hi back, because we always do. You can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram if you want to keep up to date with everything we're doing and where we are. Because I think other than that, we'll get going with us. I'm Chuck.
And I'm Cheryl.
We'll see you later.
Bye.